Colleen Stan was 20 years old when she vanished. It was May 19, 1977, and Colleen was hitchhiking from her home in Eugene, Oregon, to a friend's birthday in Northern California. She'd done it before, carefully. She passed on one ride when she saw the car full of young men. But when a friendly couple with a baby offered her a lift, she got in. The couple's names were Cameron and Janice Hooker. They drove for a while, made small talk, even stopped to let her use the restroom. Everything felt normal, until they reached a remote area near Red Bluff. That's when Cameron pulled off the road, held a knife to her throat, and made it clear she wasn't going anywhere. They placed a homemade wooden box over her head. Heavy, soundproof. She would later describe it as a coffin for the mind. For the next 7 years, Colleen Stan lived in captivity. Not in a prison cell, but in a wooden box beneath the hooker's bed. For up to 23 hours a day, she lay in that darkness without light, heat, or sound. Cameron was a sadistic man obsessed with control. He beat her, sexually assaulted her, and broke her spirit not with brute force, but with lies. He told her she was owned by the company, a shadowy, all-powerful organization that monitored her every move. If she tried to escape, they would kill her and her family. And she believed him. Eventually, Cameron let her out more. She did chores, babysat his children, even went out in public, trained so completely she never asked for help. She called him Master. Janice, his wife, called her Kay. But in 1984, Janice broke. Driven by guilt and fear for her soul, she confessed everything. To her pastor, to Colleen, and then to the police. "You're free." When Colleen finally escaped, she didn't scream. She didn't run. She simply went to a payphone and called her family. They hadn't heard from her in 7 years. Cameron Hooker was arrested and charged with multiple counts of kidnapping and sexual assault. He was sentenced to 104 years in prison. Janice received full immunity in exchange for her testimony. Today, Colleen Stan lives a quiet life, having rebuilt what she could from the shattered pieces. She speaks occasionally, sometimes even smiles. But the darkness she endured was real. And for 7 long years, that darkness lived in a box beneath a stranger's bed.